Hey guys, welcome to week 2 to our journey to yin yoga and breath. Today we're going to be focusing on reaching softly but deeply within every part of our body, using our breath as that loving hand that reaches in and letting go of all that tension, any stagnant energy, whatever we no longer need. So go ahead, grab a cozy spot, and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to start in a seated position, cross-legged. Center yourself so that the hips are falling a little bit forward, the knees are a bit heavier, bringing the chest right above the hips. And just take your time here, start to relax the shoulders, closing the eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose, pulling that breath from the bottom of the spine. And exhale out through the mouth, just let it fall out. One more like that. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Let the legs become heavy. Let all the muscles in your face become soft and relaxed. If you feel that you're leaning a little bit too forward, like you're rushing towards the future, see if you can just lean back for a little moment, putting a little embodiment in our practice to tell our mind and our body that we're just going to press that pause button. We're going to become a little bit more present, slow everything down, and with patience, respect, we're going to become more aware with the honesty of what's going on, where you are, and wherever that is, love and accept it exactly as it is, right here, right now. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, letting the shoulders fall back, softly lifting the corners of your mouth for a very soft smile. And wherever mood you came on the mat with today, with this smile, just start to notice if there's any difference in the body. Start to notice what's going on. Maybe you're fully embracing it, or maybe a part of you is fighting it. Without judgment, just notice. Taking a deep breath into that smile, exhaling out, letting go. Bring your right hand to the heart space and left hand right on top. Taking a deep breath in here, filling up the entire body. And then as you exhale, keeping the shoulders down and back, bring your chin down. So you're feeling a little stretch in the back of the neck. And as you bring yourself into a bit of a bowing position, take this as kind of a little metaphor, if you wish, to bow down to where you are right here, right now, to accept, to love, to respect, and most importantly, to trust yourself and trust your body to be able to restore, to be able to heal, to be able to live and take you to where you need. As cliche as maybe that may sound, it's important to take that moment to just take care of you and appreciate all that you are. Continue focusing on the breath. And if you wish to set an intention, you can imagine it's more of like a seed that you plant. And throughout our practice, we water that plant, water that seed. Your intention can start with I am. The one I choose is always I am love. But of course, you can choose what you wish. And just repeat it 3 times, really feeling and experiencing what it means to you, as if it already is so. One more deep breath here. And exhale, slowly bring your gaze forward, dropping the hands down. And we're just going to slowly start to move the shoulders, making little circle. And this is really just to do a soft warm-up, as well as just taking notice on how your body's feeling. Where are you feeling blocked? Where are you feeling maybe tense? Where do you feel that maybe there's a part that you've been holding lots of stress or tension there? And with the breath, reach deep within those areas and imagine yourself just releasing whatever needs releasing. Feel free to start moving the arms as well, opening up your chest, opening up the throat if needed, taking deep breaths, whatever you feel is right. And if you're still not sure what's right for you today, then feel free to copy me. Using the breath. Again, this is a yin yoga and breath journey. So we really want to focus in on that breath, focus in on being present and letting go. Awesome. Go ahead, everybody together. Inhale, reaching up, fingertips reach to the sky, and then sit bones are going to reach towards the ground. If that might sound a little bit weird to you, just try to imagine that your body's doing that. Eventually you'll get the hang of it. Breathing in here. And then exhale, navel into the spine, round it out as if you're trying to push the navel to the back, hands to the knees, and then just start to lean back a little bit here. Start to relax a little bit more the shoulders, the arms, and just let yourself lean back. Swaying side to side, maybe allowing the head to move a little bit. And then bring yourself back to center, starting with the bottom of your spine. Bring that belly forward first, tailbone back, and then just start to pull the elbows in and then towards the back. Bring the chest forward, reminding yourself to extend the spine first, and then we're bending it back. So we want an equal distribution. Breathe in here, and then exhale forward, bring it back. We're gonna do this so it's a sitting cat-cow. We're just gonna do this for a few more rounds, moving at your speed and with your breath. Follow the sensation and follow the intuition of your body. Feel the spine waking up. Awesome. Bring it back to center, inhaling in, reaching up, deep breath in. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, and then real quick check in to see if you're crouching in the lower back, and try to bring that tailbone down into the ground, navel into the spine, and then bring the shoulders back a little bit again. Breathe in here, extend in center, and then exhale, bring it over to the right. This is a little bit muscular as well. Try to plant that left sit bone into the ground. Breathing in here. Exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale back to center, reaching up, and grab that right wrist with your hand and then over to the other side. Planting your right sit bone, breathing in, exhaling out. One more breath. Exhale down. Awesome. Back to center, reaching up, deep breath in. And twisting for a little detox over to the left. Inhale, come out of the twist just a little bit. Re-extend your spine. And then exhale, re-twist, looking back past your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center, reaching the arms up. Big, big breaths. We're focusing on the breath. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale, back to center, reaching up. And then exhale, we're going to bring the arms out to the sides, palms facing forward. And we're just going to tuck that thumb in and then wrap your thumb with the rest of your fingers. And it's just a little wrist warm up, shoulder warm up. Notice the shoulders start to rise up. See if you can roll them down and back. Feeling that space in your neck, a bit of feeling of freedom. Breathing in here. And then exhale, pulling the pinky side down towards the ground. So we're really stretching that inner wrist area. Breathing in, exhaling out. Inhale back to center, and then go ahead and bring the palms so that they're facing down towards the ground, keeping that thumb wrapped. Inhaling in, exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, exhale down. Notice if you're getting tension or stress in the shoulders and arm area, and see if you can choose to relax the shoulders as best as you can. Bring the breath and choose to relax. Choose to economize on the energy that you're using. I'm losing my words today. All right, we're almost there. One more. And then exhale. Just let the arms fall. Close your eyes for a minute here. Breathe into the arms. Notice what's going on. Notice that blood flow. And then just start to sway left to right, eventually doing the arms. Those of you guys have taken my class before, you know this little dance. And this is where we softly allow ourselves to just let loose. No matter how silly or weird we might feel, listen to your body and just let yourself let go, shake out whatever you're ready to let go of. Keep the breath going, breathing in. Shaking it out one last time. Whew. No more. I don't want it. Make some room for all the beauty, all the love, everything that just lifts you up in life. One more breath. And exhale, bring it down. Awesome job, guys. Go ahead and bring yourselves onto your backs. We're going to start on the back today. Bringing the knees into the chest. Relaxing the shoulders down. Relaxing all the muscles that surround the spine. Take a few breaths in stillness here just to really accommodate this idea of releasing the body. You start to feel different parts of your back melting with the ground. And as I said in the last class, this is also where you start to get a more profound massage in all the muscles that surround the spine, which are directly and strongly connected to the nervous system. Start to relax all the muscles in the face. Maybe allow your upper and bottom teeth to just separate. Really profound relaxation and letting go. Breathing in. And then either crossing the legs or just keeping the knees as they are. Drop the knees over to the right, extending that left arm out to the side, both shoulders down. So we're going to be here in this position for a few minutes. So really allow yourself the time that you need to just settle in. Whatever thoughts that might be pressing at the surface of your mind, allow them to pass through without really holding on to them yet. And at the same time, without pushing them or suppressing them away. Bring your focus on the breath and on continuously scanning the body from head to toe with every breath, letting go on a deeper level. If the breath feels a bit tight in this twisted position, use this opportunity to find out where you can relax, where you can push the breath through, and actually start to create more space for the breath. Deep breaths, relaxing the forehead and the eyes and the jaw, letting go. One more deep breath here. And then exhale very slowly. Bring yourself back into center, hugging the knees into the chest. And then this time, to straighten out and recenter the spine, just start to sway a little bit from side to side. And as best as you can, try to relax the muscles in the back as well. Once you feel nice and centered, go ahead and release over to the other side. If you're feeling that your spine is a bit compact, feel free to walk the head and the shoulders a bit further up the mat. In any back bends or forward bends or twists, we always want to keep in mind that extension in the spine first and then the move. Again, relaxing all the muscles in the face, the throat and neck and shoulder area, fully letting go. This is that time for you, so take it. One more deep breath here. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. And then this time we're going to bring the soles of your feet up towards the sky. And then either grab behind the thighs, or if you're able to, while keeping the shoulders on the ground, grab the outside of your feet, the outer edges of your feet, and then just start to pull the knees in towards the ground underneath your armpits. So it's either you're grabbing the feet or softly grabbing behind the thighs. And once you get a little bit more settled in this position, a version that's comfortable for you, try to bring the tailbone down towards the ground so you feel that lowest part of your back becoming flat with the ground. You should be able to feel the entirety of your spine into the ground, except for the curvature in your neck, obviously. This position, for some people, can become stressful. So if that's you, use this opportunity to really calm the muscles. Use the breath. Follow the breath, long extended breaths. Relaxing all the muscles in the face, the neck, the shoulders, appreciating that reverse of your blood flow, cleaning out and draining the lymphatic system, and boosting the immune system. Embracing and appreciating that opening of the thighs. Welcoming that feeling of safety, that feeling of home. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, slowly release the legs. Bring the legs out in front of you, straight out into the ground. And then just take a moment to move the hips a little bit from side to side, shaking the legs very softly, nothing too hard yet. Just doing a soft movement, get that blood flow back. You can squeeze, release the toes, point and flex the feet. Whatever feels good to release any tension there and to bring that blood flow back into the toes. Go ahead and extend the arms above your head, palms facing up towards the sky. And then go ahead and point the toes straight out in front of you, extending the legs. Maybe the belly lifts a little bit here, kind of a little morning stretch when you wake up for the day. If it activates a yawn, go ahead and embrace that. And maybe moving the hips a little bit as if you were to bring that right hip down, left hip up a little bit, just to get a different stretch in that lower back. And go ahead, bring it back down. And then we're going to lift that right knee into that right armpit. And we're going to activate that left leg into the ground. So either grab behind that right knee or maybe that right shin, whatever feels best for you. It's very common that you start to lean over to the bent leg side. So see if you can bring your body back into center so that both points behind your lower back or your hip bones are touching the ground. So you feel that equal distribution. And the idea here is to get a nice deep stretch in that front left hamstring. So see if you can really activate that bottom leg into the ground. And then lovingly squeeze that right knee into that right armpit. Relaxing the shoulders, taking a deep breath. One more breath here. Then exhale, switch the legs, extend that right leg straight down into the ground as best as you can. Making sure you're keeping that equal distribution on both sides of the hips. You're keeping that continuous flow of deep extended breaths. perhaps taking a short moment to notice if there's any different physical or emotional feelings on this side, if you wish. Otherwise, just enjoy the stretch. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, go ahead and release. We're going to go to a little fish pose here. So this is for our back. If this is the first time you do it, it can be complicated. So just bear with me here. Bring the hands, palms facing down towards the ground. Elbows are tucked in next to the body. And then you're going to point the toes, start to lift the chest and the shoulders up, and then use your elbows to support yourself, bringing all the way up. So the shoulders almost coming forward above the elbows, but not quite. And then you just let the back of the head a little bit fall down. Make sure there's no pinching or pain in the neck. And we're really activating the arm muscles here and bending on the spine. Big breath here. We won't be here for too long, so bear with me. One more breath. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, and then continue all the way back up using your arms. We're going to go into our first forward fold, taking our time here, adjusting yourself if you need, grabbing a sip of water if needed, and then when you're ready, go ahead, planting both sit bones into the ground, reach both arms up to the sky, flexing both feet, and then exhale like we did last time. Tailbone reaches back first, keeping that extension in the spine, and then bringing it down. Again, this one is not too good for my knee, so don't copy exactly what I do for the right leg. Both legs should be straight. And as you breathe here, really bring that concentration on the entire back side of the body, starting with the bottom of the toes, following the whole back of your foot, back of the leg, back of the hips, back of the body and the neck. And then continuously breathing into the whole back of the body and allowing yourself to fall a little bit deeper into the stretch. Inhale, starting with the bottom of the spine, slowly rise back up to center. And you're going to cross that right leg over the top of your left thigh, flexing that right foot, especially in this position. You want to make sure you're keeping that flex in your foot to protect your knee. Bring the spine back up, inhaling in, and just like we did before, tailbone back and reaching forward. And then as you breathe here, you can slowly start to relax more in different body parts. Allow that right leg to become heavier. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of the right thigh. Inhale, slowly bringing it back to center. Extending that right leg, taking a moment in between, maybe if you want to just shake out the legs, moving the body a little bit. Especially in these yin yoga positions, we unblock a lot of things, so it's always nice to move around a little bit in between. And then whenever you feel ready, go ahead and cross over right leg, flexing that right foot over left leg. Sorry, left leg over right leg. Keep focusing on the breath. Long, extended, deep breaths. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And slowly, gradually make your way onto your belly. If you want to grab a little blanket for a little bit of extra padding on the chest and shoulder area, feel free to do so. Sometimes it helps, some people it doesn't bother. We're gonna go into a deep shoulder stretch. So just a little side note for this deep shoulder stretch. It's very important to go at your limit and don't push it too far, because there's a lot of tiny little ligaments in there as well. So we want to take it slow, take deep breaths, and if it doesn't feel right to you, come out of the position a little bit. Cool. We're going to start with the left side. So go ahead, bringing both arms out to the sides in two L shapes. The elbow should follow the shoulder, so be right at the shoulder area. Bringing your forehead to the ground. And we're just going to bend that right leg. And then with your right hand, push away from the ground to start leaning your body, bringing your right foot over to the left side. So you may be able to touch, or maybe you'll be hanging in the air like I am right now. Breathe in deep. Begin to trust your body a little bit more, relaxing the muscles. Keep on breathing. Long, relaxed, extended breaths. And exhale slowly, very slowly. Roll it back to center, using that right arm for support. Take a moment in the center, bringing both hands at the top of your mat. One palm on top of the other, and just go ahead and rest your forehead. Take a few breaths here, just relaxing the body. And then when you're ready, prepare for the other side. Right arm out, left hand pushes away, bending that left knee, and bring it over to the other side. Relaxing the jaw, relax the muscles in the face. See where you can release, where you can relax, where are you gripping unnecessarily. Letting go. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, bring it back to center. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Little baby cobra here, so we're just softly lifting the chest, pulling the shoulders down and back. And then I won't be able to go into that position because of the knee, but bring yourself into extended child's pose. So bringing the knees both mat width apart, the big toes to touch, and then bring the sit bones all the way back. And then we slowly start to bring your chest down to the ground. And you feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs, stretch in the chest that becomes heavy, stretch in the shoulders. Maybe moving the head a little bit from left to right just to get a nice massage on the forehead from the ground. And this is our last position before we start our Yoga Nidra Shavasana. So utilize this last little moment here to maybe move around the wrists if you need, moving one shoulder down and then the other just to give that extra stretch if needed. And fully surrender. One more deep breath here. And slowly, gradually make your way into Shavasana, grabbing blankets and pillows if you want. It's always nice to have a little blanket or pillow underneath the knees as well, just as a little extra comfort and support. If you feel like you want to grab some water, feel free to do that, taking your time. And as we all slowly meet into our Shavasana, go ahead and extend the legs so that they're far apart, letting the feet fall out by the sides. Extend the arms away from the body, really to give that sensation of taking up space, and space that is unlimited. Begin to adjust the hips and the shoulders if needed, and the head. Last few little fidgeting moments. Taking 3 deep, full body breaths, locking in, coming back to that intention that you set in the beginning of your class today. I am something. And from this point forward, try to allow yourself to remain completely still, without moving, following the sound of my voice, trusting and allowing your body to do what it's capable of in healing and restoring, and in letting go of what no longer brings you good, what no longer serves you. And as I will walk you through different body parts, just follow my voice. Allow yourself to feel and relax that area. No need to concentrate too hard. Allow yourself to just relax and let go. One more deep breath here. And remind yourself, I am now going to start Yoga Nidra. Go ahead and bring your attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth. The palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the right wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm. Relaxing the whole body, letting go. Breathe and relax into that right shoulder, the underarm, right side of the torso. Letting go, relaxing the right hip, the right thigh, the right knee, the lower leg, the right ankle, the right heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth toe. Bring your attention to the entire right side of the body. Breathe and fully letting go. Feel the entire right side of your body fully letting go. And now bringing the attention to the left hand, the left hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, and fifth finger. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, the left wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpits, the left side of the torso. Breathe and relax into the left hip, left thigh, left knee, lower leg, ankle, the heel, sole of the foot, top of your foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth toe. Bring your attention and your breath to the entire left side of your body. Breathe and relax into the entire left side of your body, fully letting go. You deserve a moment of fully letting go, letting your body restore, rebalance, nourishing. And bringing the focus to the back of the body, starting with the back of your head, the back of the right shoulder and the left, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the length of the spine all the way down to the hips, the right back of the hip, the left back of the hip, the right butt muscle, and the left butt muscle, the back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of the calf muscle, and the left calf muscle, the right heel, the left heel, sole of the right foot, sole of the left foot. Making our way to the front of the body, starting with the toes. All the toes on the right foot, all the toes in the left foot. Take a deep breath in, letting go. Feel the right shin bone and the left shin bone, the right knee, the left knee, right thigh, left thigh, right front hip, and the left. The lower abdomen, belly button, upper abdomen. Breathe a deep, loving breath into the center of your chest, expanding and relaxing. Letting go on the exhale. The right chest muscle and the left. The right collarbone and the left. The up-facing side of your entire right arm and the left arm. Breathe and feel that space and relaxation into the throat area. Letting go. The chin, the entire jaw, the upper lip and the lower lip. All the muscles inside of your mouth, including the tongue, the cheeks, the right ear, the left ear, the entire nose, the right eyelid and the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the entire forehead and the space between the eyebrows. Breathe and relax. The top of your head, the crown of your head. Letting go of any tiny gripping or any tension in the brain or the muscles that surround. Breathing in. The entire right side of the body. The entire left side of the body. The entire front side of the body. The entire back side of the body. And now we're going to go into a moment of silence. Simply breathe into the entire body, relaxing on a deeper level. And with every breath cycle, keep that sensation and that focus into the entire body. Breathe into the entire body, letting go. Slowly, gradually, bring your attention back to the body, deepening the breath. Before opening your eyes to end this yoga nidra, take a full deep breath in, noticing where's your mental state, where's your physical state, how are you feeling? And take a deep, loving breath into your entire body, thanking yourself for taking this time today to take care of you. Feel free to stay here as long as you wish. And for those of you who needed to go on time, very slowly, before rushing ahead, gradually begin to move the body and bring yourself slowly into a seated position.